Haha, and there we go. Ruby weapon defeated. Let me just see what I've got equipped before I charge in there. Obviously start off with 2 dead people for this method. Now I've tried to keep it to a minimum grinding, so okay, they've got quite a high level, but I've only got Knights of the Round to level 2. So I've put him on a double weapon, so the AP will grow that, because it does need to at least be level 3 to beat Emerald weapon. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We've got Hades for it as well. So we've got a W summon twice that can use both of these, which is key because we need to be using Hades and Knights of the Round at the same time. No one else really matters, just make sure you don't have your counter materias on, make sure you take them all off. One other important thing is we have 2 mime materias, because we mastered that. Doesn't really take too long to master, to be honest. But yeah, let's get to it. It's a bit of chance really, he could backfire and he could end up defeating us, but I think this is his ass. Now we're going in with 1 person, just obviously so he brings his tentacles straight up. Otherwise we can't do anything to him anyway. Which is totally pointless. And believe it or not, as incredible as this boss is, he is quite easy to paralyze. Oh, shit. We'll just get ourselves set up before we start attacking. There are some issues obviously that can happen, and that comes in the form of being made petrified and things like that, which we do not really want to happen. That'll fuck us right up. We could do with a wall being put up. That's Barrett's job. Keep him dazed for a little while. Now if you use Knights of the Round or something like that, he'll usually counter immediately with Ultima, which is really bad. But if he's paralysed like that, he won't. Which is obviously what we want, which is why when we do this, we go for Hades and then Knights of the Round, because Hades will paralyse him. Although if he's currently paralysed, I don't think it'll work, but should be able to get this first one. But now we have our barrier set up and we have a region on, so we don't need to do anything else, and because we're not going to counter, nothing's going to interfere, so we can just keep miming. And you just have to ignore Sid, don't defend or anything like that, just, you know, just leave him there, skip his go and wait for the next person's go, and then literally swap to them and just keep miming. That's all you have to do really, as long as you time it. A few helpful things, obviously put like a fire armlet on one of them and a fire ring on another one, because one of his common moves is like that ruby flame. It's quite helpful if that actually heals you. So yeah, if you have like the elemental materia, something like that, and you want to organise it so you can get healing off it, that'd be really helpful. Depends how you really want to. There's quite a few strategies of fighting this boss. I'm just doing this one really because I don't have to level anything else up any further. This is like the minimum requirement, unless you get yourself perfectly on your lucky sevens, but which you can easily do for everybody. It's not hard to get the lucky sevens. Right, and now we just wait and mime. Mime. Ooh, just got an ult. This time he will be. Uh-oh. Alright, don't do anything else, and we're literally just gonna wait and we're gonna keep miming, so. I can't really speed this up. Actually, I can. So yeah, you get the idea. Like I said, it's just important when you get to your next player, don't mime straight away. It's good to wait for him to start moving again and then do it quickly. But chances are he might attack you in between, which isn't good, obviously. But just make sure you don't do anything else. Don't heal. You know, don't even throw a potion or anything like that, because mime literally will copy it. Which is a good thing as well. Mime is really good. Like if you're against enemy's weapons and you run out of your Knights of the Rounds with Cloud, you can mime Omnislash over and over and over again. Which is quite good. Okay, and Cloud's is doing quite a lot of damage as well. The only problem with doing it this way with Hades is it does take quite a few rounds. Whereas if you've leveled your materia up a bit further, you can just do double Knights of the Round and then mime that. So obviously you do a hell of a lot more. He'll do 6 per one, but like I say, he'll keep attacking you. So you have to then keep waking yourself up again with final attack beams. Restart it. Because he will eventually kill you. Luckily at the moment we've got another Knights of the Round that we can use. Just wait a little while for him to move. Because the Hades won't affect him otherwise. And then you'll definitely get the Ultima, whereas at least this way, okay, you might still get an Ultima, but oh, see, look, that's nowhere near as bad. Oh, petrification is bad though. But yeah, like an Ultima immediately after cooking progress. I don't know, it's real cool really. I mean, I've done it before where I've rushed it and done it really quickly, and it's been quite close. This way seems a little safer sometimes. It can be quite a long battle. It's really annoying when you can beat it and you get all that way and then you lose. Especially when it comes down to something silly. So we'll speed this one up a little bit. That's a bit better. Barracks is nowhere near as strong. Get Cloud's mime ready. At least our health has gone right up, so at least now we will definitely survive another ultimate. Which is the main thing. Full health, there's nothing he can do, especially when we have a little bit of barrier left. So we'll just do it again straight away and just speed it right up. For Barrett's sake, we might be able to get another round out of him. There we go. I'll order it straight away. may well get an ultima, but we will survive it. I think even if our barrier runs out. Still got regen on. Hey, straight in there then. Well done, Barrett. And you get cloud ready. So here we go, like the toughest boss in the game. Just with a little bit of clever manipulation of materia, reduced to an absolute, well, statue. Hasn't really hit us that many times. Hasn't really caused much danger yet. Although the hard bit is coming up. It's going to be when our barrier runs out, and if he starts attacking us too hard, we will obviously have to sort of reset it all, put up another barrier, put up another region. Yeah, because Barrett is now stopped. So we're down to 1. Although it doesn't necessarily make it much slower, because it's still the same round. So it's only, you know, it's only sort of seconds slower. So whatever you do, don't go soft at him, because it will ruin your mind. You have to do nothing. And he might, chances are, he might not even attack us yet. I don't think an ultimate will kill us. It's one of the ones we might just have to see. Hopefully not. Because Barrett is the guy that casts our wall as well, so we haven't got that anymore. I don't think we have an enemy skill equipped. We're quite selective with our materia. We don't have to grow. We get 50,000 AP for defeating Ruby Weapon. And that's not enough to upgrade our Knights of the Round one more time, so that's why it's on double growth materia slot. Because like I said at the beginning, it's quite important we have at least 3. Like the more the merrier really for ultimate weapon, emerald weapon, sorry. But like I said, we can quite easily give ourselves all lucky 7s, which I might do, just to have a tutorial video on that. We're doing quite well actually at this rate, we might not even have to cast it again. I would recommend saving it just in case the mine does get broken. Don't be tempted just to throw it in there just to try and speed it up. It might bite you in the ass. Haha, and there we go. Ruby weapon defeated. Pretty easy. Didn't really cause us much trouble at all. Fuck yeah, look at all of that. The Desert Rose. Now this is what we want. We want to take this straight to Calm. Alright, come to this end house. And here you will find some nice little bald geezer. Talk to him. He wants a guidebook, which we already have, and the Desert Rose, which we just received, and an Earth Harp, which we are about to go and get. Oi geezer, got 2 of those already. Yep. That's the underwater materia, which you don't necessarily need to be Emerald Weapon, but depending on your strategy, you might need it. It just gives you longer, basically, so you can breathe underwater. And that has given us a chocobo. The desert rose. Yeah. You've already got a golden chocobo, so it's totally pointless. The earth harp, which you get from the emerald weapon, really is the item of choice. It's what gives you the master materia. The only problem is, obviously, when you get the master materia, there's nothing worth beating anymore. So sometimes it's good to beat emerald weapon first, but I think he's arguably harder. Well, not harder, but you have to grind more. You need like much higher level materia. So it makes sense to beat ruby weapon first, just to get that extra level, or that extra bit of growth. So if I went further and put that on a triple, that would have been pretty immense. But yeah, to the sub. And to emerald weapon. I'm going to leave the episode here though, for this one, and I'll save emerald for the next episode. So thanks for watching. I've been doing some games. If that's been helpful to you, and you enjoyed that battle, then smash that like button. Please subscribe. Do all of that kind of good stuff. It really helps. Pretty new to YouTube, so yeah, help a guy out. Yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.